מחשבים הם חברים, ובטבע טיולים. לפעמים זה כיף להיות הכי גדול, ולפעמים לא כל כך כי אתה אחראי לכל. בפיך פתה פתה ונהיית לכוכב, אנחנו זוכרים את הימים שהיית כל שבת. כלבים הוא אוהב וכדורגל מחבב, מחשבים הם חברים ובטבע טיולים. ועכשיו ברשותך ולכבוד הבר מצווה אנחנו נאחל מזל טוב מכל המשפחה. כלבים הוא אוהב וכדורגל מחבב, מחשבים הם חברים ובטבע טיולים.
Avi, live long and prosper. May the force be with you. Mazal tov, me, Mimi, and Lamit. Chazek mamas. אני אחר גם בשם סגל ומירב שיצאו לשנייה. רוצים לאחל לאבי שבאמת תקרא את כל מה שכתבנו פה, כתבו לכם דברים נורא יפים. אבל צריך להתאמן בהם, צריך לתרגל אותם. זה מזל טוב. שעה טובה ליושב ביד.
Well, Josh did a lot of thank yous beforehand, so I don't want to go over all of those. I'm definitely speaking English, so סליחה לכל החברים והחברות. Wait. Okay, here we go. Believe it or not, this is the first time that I buy a microphone that I'm a little nervous about talking. Okay, sure. Welcome, everyone. Okay, as you know, we're here tonight to celebrate Avi's Bar Mitzvah. You all know him as Avi, but Avi's real name is Avram Simcha. 24 years ago, almost 25, was a very important time in my life. I was 12. Okay, now you all know how old I am. Okay. And it was time for my bat mitzvah. It was Shabbos Rosh Chodesh, and I was busy practicing my haftarah. We were busy planning my bat mitzvah, all of the arrangements, the Shabbat, and my party. But unfortunately, at that time, my grandfather, your great-grandfather, had just passed away, Zadie's father, and we had to cancel the party. Avi, as you know, my grandfather was Avram Natan, or Papa Nat, as we called him, who you were named after. I have a very special feeling inside that even though Papa Nat could not be with us for my bat mitzvah, here we are, standing at your bar mitzvah, you being named for your great-grandfather, celebrating your bar mitzvah. It's almost as if his presence is in this room. Avi, just around 13 years ago, I remember having a very strange feeling inside of my stomach. Very strange feeling. It wasn't indigestion, emotion. It wasn't labor pains, for I had just given birth to you around a week beforehand. It was a feeling that something inside was sort of missing. I remember telling Abba that I missed not feeling you kicking inside of me. And Abba answered, but look, you have this beautiful baby boy lying here in the crib. But I answered that I missed not feeling you inside of me. Baruch Hashem, now looking at you, how tall you've grown, I'm really happy that you're not inside of me. 13 years have passed since then, and again, I look at you a bit apart from me. You are now entering another stage of your life, still very attached to us, but moving and growing in your direction, separate from us in some ways. Avi, there is so much you've experienced within these past few years. From ceramics, karate, judo, taekwondo, etgarim, and of course, pirchei efrat. You've grown into a mature bar mitzvah. Being the oldest has not always been the easiest, this we know. This I know, you still have to listen to me when I talk. Being the oldest has not been the easiest, as I know, but you've been a great help to us and an example to your younger brother and sisters. You've almost become a big brother to many of the neighborhood kids and the shul kids, and have taken a very active role in our children's meeting. We once heard of a wonderful idea from our very close friends, Sarah and Aryeh Ben David. Hi guys. About writing an ethical will. What we wish for you in the future. We would like to wish you the following. We would like to continue in this tradition. Avi, I wish you everything. I wish you happiness. I wish you love. I wish for you that your strong commitment to Eretz Israel should always grow and grow. For you to always be able to stand up as a proud Jew, not only in America at the airport, but here in Eretz Israel. I wish for you that your love and sensitivity towards others, especially your cousins, even your cousins who live so far away, so many miles away, should only deepen as you become stronger in your own identity. And of course, most of all, I wish you should keep on bringing me those really good bear hugs. Not now, after supper. As many of you have joined with us at our Shabbat tables, or even our dinner tables, or lunch tables, or breakfast tables, we have a wonderful custom in our home, which my loving husband, where are you? Which my husband Josh started many years ago. At dinner time, we usually go around the table, and everyone has to say something nice that happened to them that day. Don't worry, we're not going around the room. Everyone does not have to say something. But if you want to, you can. Let's see. Okay, something good that happened to me today. Today I am full of happiness. I see almost my entire family here in Israel for the first time being all together. I see all the Reubens together. Saba and Savta had to leave already. I was so lucky that they were here together. Saba Phil and Savta Chana has given us so much love, along with Savta Judy, Saba Yitz, Uncle Moshe, Tia Mimi, Aunt Deborah, and Uncle Eitan, and of course, Amit, and Sarah, and Gabi, and Ephraim. I see the Breslows here. I see Bubby and Zadie, and Aunt Barbara and Uncle Michael. No, it says here that I say Uncle Howie because I thought that he was going to be here. But unfortunately, we see Uncle Howie in our hearts. Sorry about that. Yosef and Zeb, of course, who you have always felt such a closeness to, even though you were so far away from each other. I can almost even see TSSC and Michal and Daniela, who unfortunately could not make it here. But I also see those who are only here in our memories. People who played such a strong role in who I am and who you are and who our family is. I see little Bubby and Nanny Rose, who both loved you so much, and Papa Nat and Papa Saul, who unfortunately you never had the honor of meeting, and Grandma and Grandpa Reuben. I'm sure that they are all looking down from Shamayim now, full of happiness, and sharing with us here tonight in your Bar Mitzvah. Avi, we're so proud of you. I pray that we should always be there for each other, and we should always hear good things from each other. We should have many, many happy times together. Sort of part of the theme this evening was from Avi's parasha, about Eretz Zavat Chalav U'Davash. And sometimes, even though things are a little difficult and we're going through some tough times here in Israel, we really do believe that this is the Eretz Zavat Chalav U'Davash. Sometimes it's just a little difficult to see it. And we hope that we should all grow together and have many, many years of happiness together. And we love you very much. Thank
So, I was trying to figure out what a bar mitzvah is all about. I'm still working on it. It's definitely about a beginning of a new stage in Avi's life. That's for sure. And it's going to be a special journey. It's a journey. So Avi, I want you. How are we doing? So this. So continuing what Annette said. I think it's actually an incredible time for introspection and This idea of writing an ethical will, I think, is a wonderful, wonderful idea, and I thank the Devil so much for mentioning it. So I also had a chance to do the same thing. And Avi, as I read this is sort of sums up where I am right now and where, from where you'll continue if you choose to do so. Dear Avi, you belong to a tradition of serving Am Yisrael. Saba Phil began this tradition as a communal rabbi in Harlem in the 1940s. And as Sarah worked together with Abraham, so did Savta Chana work with Saba. He provided the spiritual food. He provided the spiritual food, and Savta taught the people to show how to make kosher food. Saba Yitz continues the tradition as a communal rabbi in congregations that need more than a rabbi. They need a teacher and a friend. This is who Saba Yitz was for them. Saba Yitz was a bridge for the people. He helped them bridge the gap between themselves and Torah and God. And as Sarah worked together with Abraham, so did Savta Judy work together with Saba Yitz. She opened her home to hundreds, if not thousands of guests. Instead of teaching, she modeled the beauty and joy of Shabbat and Chagim. And as Sarah worked together with Abraham, so did Zaidi and Bubby work together, opening their home to establish a shul. They too are examples of Hachnasat Rachim, of people whose hearts are always open to the needs of the community. Grandma too personified Hachnasat Rachim. Many were the times when Saba Yitz would sleep on the couch because Grandma had given his bed to a Mashuach from Eretz Yisrael. Avi belonged to a tradition of Ahavat Torah. Grandpa would drink in every word said over by Rav Soloveitchik, and he was on the level to ask Rav Soloveitchik questions and receive written responses. Saba Yitz would drive 3 hours to hear his Rebbe teach Torah. Why? Because he loves Torah. And you need only to look at Zaydi's face as he goes through Daf Yomi to experience what Ahavat Torah is. Avi, this is the legacy that your family has given you. Serving Am Yisrael, Achnasat Orchim, the love of Shabbat and the Chagim, and the craving to learn Torah. Mommy and myself, we chose to be part of this legacy. We strive to live up to the standard set down by our family elders. Avi, what do we expect from you? To continue to help Am Yisrael connect with Hashem. You may choose to do so from the path set out to you by your family and by Mommy and myself. However, we are confident that you will find your own unique fashion of serving Am Yisrael. I'm going to end with one piece of advice. I'm going to end with one word. The one word the whole world is desperate to hear. Desperate to hear from each other, and desperate to hear from Hashem. And it's love. We live in a world that needs so much love, and you, Avi, have so much love to give. So now we have a little bit of surprise. Just a little bit. תכננו כל פרט של הערב הזה, רק דבר אחד, רציתי לשיר את ההפתעה, וזה השיר הזה. רק מי שהכין בר מצווה יודע כמה השקעה כרוך בזה, והנט ממש השקיע בזה כל משפטה, ואנחנו עובדים ממש בקרב לב. קודם כל מחיאות כפיים משפטת. ומעבר לזה, אני רוצה לומר ש... Can you hear me now? Yes? Thank you. Is this better? That sounds better. Yeah. אני רוצה לומר שהשיר הזה זה על כל המלאכים, על כל האנרגיה הרוחנית שיש נמצא בעולם, שמקיף אותם מכל הצדדים, וככה אני מרגיש בנט. ממש הרוחניות שלה ממש מקיפה אותי ואת כל הבית.